Alright, yo guys, welcome back to more solo queue. It's been quite a while since I last recorded. I'm only bronze 2, so obviously at this rate I'm not gonna really get much up there and if I go at this rate, so who knows kind of how or what rank I end up being in the series. But obviously, as you can tell, I haven't been putting as much effort in this season as I was last season. It's not to say that I don't want to, but what is it? It's kind of like, I guess, like I've been streaming more on my Twitch. So obviously, if you're not following it, go ahead and follow it. I stream there a bit more this season. Last season I wasn't really streaming that much. That's why I was able to do more solo queue content more often for my YouTube. It's kind of like when it comes down to it for content creation for me, um, I tend to focus on one or the other. So like streaming or YouTube. I guess this season you could say I've been focusing on streaming a bit more than YouTube, but I shouldn't be. But that's kind of just how it is. It's basically, it's like with schoolwork when you procrastinate. It's just me procrastinating with YouTube and Twitch as well. Not putting in 100% of the effort that obviously I should, but I just can't help it. It definitely gets burning or like mentally draining sometimes to be worrying about doing both at the same time. So I tend to go back and forth instead of sticking to both. Um, so I guess that kind of explains on why I'm a bit slower with the uploads this season. Not because I want to, but more like I just get burnt out and that just end up happening. Not like I mean to do it. But I do want to record a bit more. We have so much impacts, holy goddamn. So to start off this game, once I immediately seen these people, I'm like, okay, we're playing against decent people. These guys are most likely in a 5 stack. It's most likely like one of those one of those group chat stacks. That's what I meant to say. I know Joey. This guy's a good player. He sometimes plays comp, so he's probably like the best one I would say on their team. I don't really know the rest of the other guys, but I've seen their names. I remember this guy because I think he's a stream sniper. Um, he's definitely been in my like viewer list on Twitch, if you know what that is. It's basically just seeing that people have your stream open when they play against you. Basically, I've seen this guy in my viewer list. 100%. So, when I noticed that my teammates had like no impacts or anything, it was definitely a good pick that I picked Malusi. Definitely gonna have to put my Malusis in good spots here, so that my teammates don't just die from like walk-ups or something. My game audio is super loud for some reason. I gotta turn that down a bit. Yeah, that should be good. But yeah, it's been a while since I've recorded, so it feels weird like once again to record. I think the last time I recorded was more than a week ago, honestly, which is kind of bad for me, honestly. Like, I gotta do better. But like, it's also just kind of been like, I guess like, not necessarily been wanting to play Rainbow every single day, you know? Oh, hopefully you guys don't blame me on that. This zombie messed up her thing. And my teammates are also getting spawn peeked, unfortunately. A Mel like this smell is a little just annoying because they have to actually peek in to shoot it from each door. And I wish I was zombie instead of doing this to zombie, whatever she's doing, she was being more helpful. Our teammates are just straight up getting picked off right now. I think they're already in red. Our teammates are just not reinforcing either. And our teammates are just dying as well. Like, what am I supposed to do there? Oh my god. The fact that she Ash charged that was just so annoying. It just like exposed so much and the Blackbeard took so much space because obviously our team really died just really quick. So that was like already one of those first rounds where it's like, okay, I could kind of already see the way this game is gonna go. And I'm gonna definitely have to try to do something about it. Instead of basically there I was really anchoring and just trying to trust my team to not die as fast as they did and give ones, it looked like. Because that Ash just got 3 first picks. She just straight up got 3 first picks. So it just seemed like our teammates just really tried to take their ones and they just lost. So we're gonna have to try to not let that happen again. They're most likely gonna bring another Blackbeard, I would bet, because that Blackbeard was very helpful for them just taking or just being aggressive honestly with it. He threw those good nades against us, so we had to move and also try to be annoying and take gunfights against them. And then we ended up just both dying where we were. I do think if the Azami was on my rotate, like or in vault, she would have been able to get a easier pick against our Blackbeard there, and then we would have only had to focus on our backside. I'm not really sure why the Azami actually came like straight on top of me behind the bar, but it's whatever. I feel like the season's a little annoying more as well this season. If you guys haven't seen the new like Zim method, you know, Ubisoft always has something to ruin when it comes to trying to patch these Zims. They'll say they patch the Zims again, but then it ends up just having a method be open again for them to use. And apparently that method is like super easy too. So it's like, yeah. You'll literally even see streamers doing it. It's pretty funny. I don't really get how like people are Zim and they also stream. They just completely like throw it out there too. It's not like I necessarily hate on Zim too much, because back then it was way more prominent. Like, seen way more often. I was just used to it at that point. But I guess now it's just like Zim is super looked down upon, and it's just not something that's common to see. But this season, since the patch came out, it's actually like people are coming back to the game so they can do it. Hopefully my teammates do some more reinforcing, because yeah. I do feel like this is the type of team to do a 90 push, so push from like game side. And I wish my teammates would reinforce more. Like, come on, guys. I might die doing this reinforcement, but I'm gonna try it because I don't really hear much going on so far. Sounds like they already have a Blackbeard. And are they doing a 90 push? They are doing a 90 push. So Ash is already propelled in. She got some sort of first pick on this guy already? Okay. Not really sure how that happened. They probably had a drone on him, proned. Like that Vigil was just trying to rat or something. These guys are really trying to push that study side though. Okay, so once Ash goes stairs. It's gonna be kind of annoying. Nice, good job. I think someone else is down here. They're definitely like red side though. But yeah, this lack of util is already like a very bad thing on our team. We're playing very self-sufficient type of people. Okay, so this Dokubi is just like the landing side. Sounds like she's going back around. She had another Legion mine. And she shit on me. Oh my god, man. Yeah, she just pre-fired me, or I got droned out. What the hell? What drone did they have on me? What the heck? That was like a perfect yellow ping, that timing for me. Or for him. Jesus, man. Yeah, our teammates are really throwing away their bodies really fast. It's like, it's very hard to do anything. I was thinking of just straight up like hard roaming that side of the map of like study side, but I didn't have any time to set up, because you notice like my teammates are not really running any utility ops. They're kind of just running these ops like Vigil, Warden, so like I really think like this guy just changed off a castle to Mozzie. Are you serious? Like I'm gonna go Goyo, so I can maybe slow down the enemy team. I like the Legion shotgun. The only problem with Legion shotgun is for this site, I think they're gonna be pushing probably for vert. They're probably gonna do hard roam clearing, like they've been doing like these past games or past rounds. And all they've done is basically is get the first and second pick, and then even maybe the third pick, and then we're just automatically in a an XV5. So it's like it's pretty unfortunate this game. I feel like I can't even do much either to like really reel it into my control this game because the enemy team is obviously in a good 5 stack and they're decent players, so it's definitely going to be hard to defeat with the team I've kind of got dealt with. I think since I'm on Goyo, I'm gonna try to force gunfights a bit more too. I might try to hit that roam a little bit. But these guys, you can tell in the enemy team, they have a lot of preset drones, so it makes it very annoying. Teammates are trying to surrender as well. Jesus. Bro, my teammates like all left site. Are they elo trapping? Like, what's going on? Literally, all 3 of them just left site, and they're all like together right now. What's going on? Just not reinforcing at all. Put a beeper on this little lamp right here. I feel like that's a pretty good spot. I'm pretty sure I've seen some beepers there before. Yeah, I mean, my team is just not reinforcing at all. This is pretty tragic. I mean, yeah, like, look, I kind of had a feeling they were gonna rush like this. I kind of seen it coming, but there's not much we could do here. Our teammates have to be elo trapping. Like, what is going on? Okay, so they're definitely not laundry side. I think Blackbeard's over here. They went upstairs. Killed Blackbeard. Somehow. I don't know where that Ash is. I'm trying to force a bit more gunfights here because, like, the way this team is playing. Oh, is she in mud room? Yeah, I didn't even know she was in mud. Oh, this guy's bottom Astro. Okay. Look at how fast my teammates are trying to go for these kills here. What? Wait, what? He pre-fired that before I actually got a better spot. Wow. I was just missing my bullets. I was just trying to make a hole there. I actually wasn't even trying to kill him. I was trying to make a hole there. Damn. I almost just like threw. Like I was deadass just trying to make a hole there because you usually want head holes there. So I wanted some sort of line of sight while also possibly killing him. And then he ends up just shooting back at where exactly I was and just killing me. Like, damn, man. Are you serious? This is gonna be a rough game for sure, though, now that we're on attack. Like, my team just, they're playing without any care right now. You could really tell. They're just doing whatever. Like, I like the Blackbeard. I'm not gonna lie, I think we have to match that pace with that Blackbeard and kind of go like maybe like a Finka here to heal him up in case he gets like loses health. The only problem I have whenever I go Finka for like people that run like shields, they always find a way to just die before I could even like help them with my Finka like stims. And then when they die, I'm like, bro, I don't even want to be on Finka anymore. Because the whole point of me playing Finka is so I can heal him. I actually don't really like playing Finka in general, because the LMG just feels slow and it just doesn't feel consistent. And then the spear is just even worse. Like, I don't know if anybody even plays that gun anymore, like on Thunderbird. If I play Thunderbird, I'm literally using the shotgun and then going bearing 9. I can't. I actually can't use the spear anymore. They nerfed that thing into the ground. Unless they like did some sort of buff to it now. Bro, this guy has to be on PS4. There's a way to check if people are on PS4. Oh, he's not online. If he was online, you'd be able to... I think. Unless he just like hit himself. But yeah, no, I think he's just hidden everything. He's offline or something. That guy has to be PS4 the way he's like loading so slowly. Dude, when I play these type of games though, solo queue, it just like it just moves me away from wanting to do solo queue more, you know? Cuz like when I have like these teammates that don't really have type any setups, they're just kind of like playing that run around game and just try to look for people, play aggressive. I like to play very strategical. If you watch my streams, I'm like that as well. I don't just straight up just rush and take gunfights. I like to play with strategy and you know, setups. So that's why whenever I have teammates like this, I find it the hardest to adapt to them. Like I know I have to play more aggressive, but I don't like to play aggressive and just completely throw away my body. Like right here, I'm gonna drone a little bit. I want to see what they may be having here. Like this arena's just straight up, just swinging this door. Teammate already died. Can I heal him? No, I can't. This guy's gotta have like a Cronus or something, bro. Jesus. What's our Blackbeard doing? He needs to just... I feel like he just gotta go in. Or one of us has to go to the window. I'm not gonna lie, I might go to the window then. Ooh, that's perfect from the zero. That's exactly what we needed. I knew someone was gonna be on that because Zaruni's playing in here. What is that timing? Okay. I like that the Blackbeard's pushing her out. I do feel like this Aruni is gonna somehow go back into study here because they're just playing aggressive as fuck. Okay, let's try to go back over here. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do there. Our Blackbeard, he needed to definitely take more space than that. I knew for sure someone was going to be on this door, but I didn't really feel like doing that pre-fire quick peek. I felt like taking a wide swing and then forcing him to swing out on me, and then I can maybe kill him, but he just won that gunfight against me. But yeah, you could tell our teammates are really scared, especially our Blackbeard. The Blackbeard is someone that's supposed to really take space and scare off the enemy team. But our Blackbeard didn't do that. I get that for study he couldn't really do much, so I do like that he rotated over to main. But it's just like, how did he die at main as a Blackbeard? I don't really know how he would die like that. I feel like there wasn't really a way for him to die as long as you have your shield in front of you. You just don't ADS quick enough. Whenever I see Blackbeards, I always want them to never really ADS. You play it like you're playing like a Montang or a Blitz. The only time you're gonna ADS is if they're not even looking at you. But other than that, you should play it like it's just a Blitz or a Montang. Like you got the shield in front of you, play that. And get close. You basically want to close off space, close the distance between you and the enemy, and take space. That's how I think Blackbeard should be played. So I feel like a lot of people misplay him and then they end up getting punished for it. The only thing though is that when Blackbeard ADSs, when you're on the other side of it, sometimes it's so hard to shoot that head for some reason. It's just like so annoying. To me it's like when you're trying to, like when you're in a gunfight with Scopos. It's so annoying to get in gunfights with Scopos. Because one of my friends actually mentioned it, that I forgot like that's why it was making it hard, is because Scopos, when you shoot at her, you're shooting at a robot, so you're not shooting at flesh. You know, like that sound you make that happens when you shoot at like other people, that flesh shooting sound. That Scopos doesn't make that. So I think people like knew that, but they also didn't really actually like not acknowledge that. When I acknowledge that, I'm like, yeah, that's definitely the reason why it's like getting into gunfights with her is like annoying, because you don't actually know if you're hitting her. But with other people, you do. Not really sure how this is going to be played out here. One of our teammates has just been trying to surrender this entire game. They were definitely just not wanting to be in here at all. These guys have a cav as well, so that's gonna be kind of annoying, probably. Frost on Astro Stairs. And our team is all dead. Wait, they have to be elo trapping. This guy just stood in front of the window and just let him shoot him. Has to be an elo trap. I feel like someone's a top mate. Ah, I knew I was gonna get swung there, but I ran out of bullets. I just knew someone was gonna do that for some reason. Yo, this guy, I'm pretty sure he's actually just purposely throwing this game. He just stood in front of the window, underneath the camera, and that window was punched. He literally just stood there. Like, I think he's actually deadass just straight up throwing for this enemy team. That's actually pretty sad. Can't really blame the rest of our teammates for playing this way, like the baity way, because like we're just straight up just losing our bodies. When I seen that we had 2 people die off the get-go, I kind of just wanted to try to make a fast play and try to catch aggressive, or try to catch them off, basically. I mean, farm those kills up, you might as well, bro. Honestly, I don't even blame you. This is winnable now, but this dock is definitely going to be close somewhere. There's no point to really hunt for this camera. Oh wow, he lost that too? Damn. I mean, yeah, we just straight up got elo trapped by this guy. I swear, you actually just got elo trapped by this guy. That's an unfortunate first game. Just like to come back to recording, and this is like the game I get. It's like damn, man. Like, do I want to record all the way until champion? Because like it's gonna be annoying when you get people like this. So like, yeah. Hopefully you guys could kind of understand, and I understand your guys' perspective as a solo queuer. Sometimes you don't got the choice to solo queue, so you always deal with these type of teammates. But we'll keep on solo queuing for the sake of the video. I'll see you guys in the next game. Alright guys, we're on our second map. Hopefully this game is going to be much better. I'm not gonna lie, I want to ban Villa. I actually just don't like playing Villa anymore. I'll be willing to take Emerald Plains if we can ban Villa. But I don't think my teammates want to. Hopefully we just don't get Villa. Okay, that's good. I like that. I like that the enemy team banned Villa. They also know. Something tells me playing against like some stack that has like e-girls and e-boys in it. Hammy's girly, and then Maddie. These guys are on like a double date right now on the enemy team. What is that at Ubisoft? So we got a whole new fresh lobby. This guy has spawned in with reverse friendly fire. You know they are weird. I did not mean to send a friend request to you. Especially you. Okay. Anyways. I got Clubhouse. I like Clubhouse. I feel like this is a solid map for solo queue because you can do a lot of different things on this map. And the setups are really general, so like you don't really have to worry about your teammates not setting up. I guess the problem would be if they just don't reinforce. But the setups are usually pretty simple, so shouldn't have to worry about that. And same with like the executions, they should be pretty simple. Obviously, one thing I do complain about on this map is when they go downstairs. I like when my teammates just push kitchen hatch, but a lot of the times people always feel they need to push blue, and I don't mind the blue push, but I think it's like you need to work your pressure on like kitchen main and dirt, and then you have like that one kind of like lurker at blue, basically the solo play, but you want to pick your timing right on blue. You pick your timing right on blue, you can get like a 3k. But if you don't, and you just die, they don't have to worry about blue anymore. That's the only problem with it. So the first round, we don't have a breacher, which I don't really mind too much because we have a Blackbeard. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I have Blackbeard or see Blackbeard, I have a lot of faith in them as like someone that could take space. It's just about who's playing Blackbeard and if they know how to play him right. It's like just having a shield. If I have a Montang, sometimes I just feel like we don't need a breacher, or they have a blitz. We don't need a breacher as long as they can play their shield as best as their abilities and just we play well off of that. But I will say, I think I should go striker and bring impact EMPs and hard breach charges. And I have the shotgun so I can open up the Logi hatch. I noticed that these guys are upstairs first, so I think it'd be really good if I do that. I don't know why I have some... Oh, wait, I thought I had suppressor for a second, what the heck? Teammate immediately just dropped the diffuser and spawn. But at least someone picked it up. Basically, I wanted to go striker so I can at least open up something. So basically, I'm playing the breacher for this round. But I also wanted to bring the shotgun for this hatch right here so I can open it. And then open jacuzzi for some sort of phantom pressure here. I did not mean to do that. Wrong button. Jesus. Teammates already died. That's not good. I want to open this. I want to leave it, and I want to open it and leave it. Yeah, our Blackbeard's already taking garage. I like that. Maybe I can kind of help them by pushing over here. Oh, they reinforced this side too. Okay, so these guys are actually playing a decent like setup here, which is gonna be annoying. And our Blackbeard died already. Okay, so we're definitely gonna have to work main breach now. We definitely can't push here anymore. We gotta push main breach and Logi. This is gonna be tough now. I mean, oops. I don't know why I unmuted my mic. I don't really know how we're gonna work this here. Okay. I actually just don't know what I can do here. That's a good pick. One's in garage. I'm just gonna try to take that gunfight. Like, I actually just don't know what was happening. This Aruni was shooting at something. I don't know what she was shooting at. I think, oh, she was trying to wallbang me from behind, but above. Oh my god, this vigil could barely hold recoil too, bro. Nah, we got this. My teammates just... Like, the Blackbeard just dying, bro. Like, I actually just don't understand sometimes how Blackbeards die to one person. Like, how does that even happen? That's like the one thing, is like you have too much faith in these people that play these shielders and they just die. It's like what I was talking about last game. And I even brought breachers as well so I can have some sort of pressure elsewhere so that my teammates could take more space over there. But then the enemy team was actually smart by reinforcing the cache wall. God. If this Aruni wasn't distracting me like the way she was, because I thought she was like more closer on me, or I was kind of worried about the Aruni while also in the gunfight with the Vigil. I honestly had a lot of confidence that I could win that gunfight against the Vigil because he was missing so many shots on me. We just watched the kill cam and his recoil control was like, he can't even control his own recoil. So like, I'm gonna definitely have confidence this game. It's just if the rest of my team can kind of help, because the enemy team is doing a bit of strats, which is good. It's just my team has to work harder to play against it. I like that my teammate here switched to striker with impact EMPs and then RB charges. I like that my teammate also switched to Abana. The only thing is we don't have much vert, so I'm gonna change to breaching charges here. And I'm not gonna lie, the way we have this lineup, I kind of hope that one of my teammates pushes blue here, because they have a Mira and it's gonna be kind of tough to probably push that. I want to see if there's any maybe Cade Claw. Okay, there's a Fen there. Let us drone this out quickly, just in case. And he runs out. Nice, man. Let's see, did he control his recoil better this time? Bro! What am I dying to? Nah. This guy actually can't control recoil on Vigil, but he's just killing me. Oh my god, that's actually so annoying. The thing is, I actually had a feeling he was in there too, but then I was just too late to take in that gunfight. The thing is my Habana should have been able to cut off his rotate out. There's just no way in hell that she just went to the door after I died instead of going to the hallway door. Wait, she literally had the window open too. Can we take that in, guys? She literally opened up the window for her not to kill that Vigil after killing me. That just makes no sense. That's actually just insane, I can't lie. Looks like this Ash is gonna try to do a little hunt on this Vigil, possibly. Oh, I like that Claymore. That's a good Claymore spot for a possible flank. He also killed the Vigil for me, thank goodness. That guy just... Bro, I'm a hater. I'm hating on that guy. His recoil control is so bad, he gets lucky on his kills. Because I just should not be dying to that guy. I like that Habana charge. But that was kind of obvious. That was kind of obvious that he was going to come swing him, to be honest. It's just he didn't really have that much time to really take out his gun. I liked it, but the Mira on the other team knew that she kind of had that swing. That was kind of simple for her to do. This setup is pretty bad though, I'm not gonna lie. They have like a blue push right now. Yep, the Twitch knows. She didn't shoot any Fenrir traps, like where's the Twitch drones going? Okay, so no one's in blue. Ah, damn. Twitch died. Yeah, they have too many crosses for that blue push. Nice shot. That was a body shot with that. Another nice shot. There we go. Oh, I think he kind of like flung out. Like he just didn't really know what was happening after he started getting shot by somewhere else. He just stood still. I don't know. I feel like we should not be losing to this team. We're kind of like the way, I don't know, this enemy team, their recoil control is really bad. It's like there's no way they're champ. They have to be like at most like Emerald. And we're losing to them. So that's pretty embarrassing, guys. We're gonna have to step up our game. Man, like that Vigil, the way he headshotted me like that's just crazy. He was doing circles and he hit one bullet on my head. I thought like he was actually controlling his recoil this time. Like he was actually having good aim. But no. Gotta love dying to those. Sorry, I sound like such a hater, but like it's true, that recoil control is like, you definitely need to work on your recoil control if you want to be consistent, more consistent. I betcha if I searched his KD up or something, it probably isn't that high. He's just having like one of those good games. Unless he's a baiter. You can tell he roams a lot. If he's getting kills always like that, at least even no matter what the aim is or recoil control is, then he's doing his job. Because he's getting first picks. That's what's something that's good. Bro, I've like this controller drift on my left stick now after replacing my right stick. So my right stick is fine, but now it's my left stick, which is so stupid. Yeah, we have an ace and a thermite. I don't really know how that's gonna work out. You guys have a castle. They're probably gonna do that castle shot holding below, which is a good castle shot. Oh my god, wait, they were trying to do that Mira? What the heck? Why would they try to do that? And how did we die? I want to try to get that Mira, just to be annoying. Okay, she's just shooting every single drone. Wait, they're not even doing the castle setup below. They're probably just holding top garage. We just have to... Hold on, I need a job. The only problem is no one playing thing on breach. We might get jumped out on. Because I want to go garage, but I don't want to get ran out on. Yeah, our team is just straight up dying. Oh my god. Like, I don't really know how we're gonna win this round, I can't lie. I think I have to challenge garage and try to take my ones. Like, yeah, I just can't, bro. He's bottom garage. Like, I don't know, our team is just straight up dying. This is so bad. We had a good, like, execute going, but then our team just started dying. Like, I don't know what was going on. I think what needed to happen is we just needed someone to stay on breach. It couldn't have been me, because I needed to go, I needed to go to garage door, so that whoever was in bottom garage, it was our... What are these guys doing? The E-daters are fighting within each other. Oh, they won anyways. This is so embarrassing the way we're losing right now. Holy shit, man. Like, our Thermite, if he just stayed alive on the breach there, I would have went garage door, because I seen that our striker was underneath in bottom garage trying to apply pressure on these guys. And when you want to take garage, you need to make sure that garage door is open. So that a zombie that was playing in top garage, she could have easily just swung down the stairs. That's not how our striker died, but she could have easily done that to kill our striker earlier. But there ended up being someone down there anyways, which I'm surprised about, because we had stock control, we had bottom garage control. So where was that person that was down below that killed him? Like, did they just like double flank or something? I don't really know. But what I do know is that we can definitely make a comeback. Looking at our teammates' setup, like in terms of their ops, I think they're also looking to it for a setup, which I like, because we should not be getting 3-0'd by these guys, if I'm gonna say it. That just should not be happening. I'm not playing well, but I don't think I'm necessarily playing bad. Like, I'm just trying to do the things I need to do. As long as we don't give up picks, I think we're chilling. The E-daters on the other team are just fighting within each other, I guess. Yep. That's crazy. So they definitely have a thermite, so bandit tricking should be pretty easy here. Sounds like they're actually going to be rushing our backside. I already heard like an ash charge go off. Hopefully we have some barbed wire or something on these staircases, or else we're kind of fucked. Yeah, we do. So they're going to be on the window, site window. We kind of just mostly have to worry about Khan, but I did barricade it, so he should be kind of chilling. Yeah, they're definitely like bedroom side if they have a preset drone here. Is that bottom garage? I can't really walk down the staircase and help him. Okay, now I think I can since the dock is down here. I'm trying to make noise for that the dock is able to swing, but she just didn't think. Oh, they're going for the backside now, which is fine. I like that the dock did take it upon himself to go downstairs and clear it out. So the ash charge actually didn't mean anything, because he just re-cleared it. I like doing that. I think it's just better if someone just from the get-go is playing downstairs, but I'm not going to do that as a mute. When you're on mute, generally you want to just like be anchoring site. A good place to play is either here or where the dock is playing when you're on the mute. He just died. I think he's right side. Just baiting. Might just be baiting right now. Yeah, my controller drift almost is like throwing me in front of the way. My controller drift. One thing that I regret doing when I bought my new thumbstick is not buying two. I thought about it, or I was like, I should have bought two after like the one came, and then when I went to go look back on Amazon for another one, they're unavailable again. So guys, if you ever see them available and you have a DualSense Edge, I would recommend you buy two. Not saying that you're gonna get controller drift on both sticks, but just in case, like, just so you have one, you know, waiting, so that, like, if you need it, you know? Oh, Malusi's banned. Usually I actually play Malusi here. You know what? I'm gonna play Mira here, because I actually do want to come back and win against these guys. I feel like this is so possible to do. So I'm gonna run the mirror here, even though I don't really run the mirror here, but and one, and I mean in two, we just like don't necessarily have the ops here. You definitely need a Wamai. That's the thing. Because they're probably just gonna straight up ace charge or open my mirror or ash charge. Like it's just gonna be probably too easy for the enemy team. Definitely want to reinforce these jacuzzi walls. I remember back then in the meta, you wanted to leave these unreinforced and put head holes in them. But honestly, that was such a dumb strat. Glad we moved on from there. No, I want to put a mirror here, boys. I do like that this Jaeger is gonna put an ADS for me. I do like that. That's helpful. You need to put feet holes all along here though. The only problem is we don't have a reinforcement for that, so our teammates kind of probably threw away their reinforcements a little bit, maybe. More than they should have. We're also throwing away bodies too. Don't really know how that happened. One thing is I feel like we end up might having to like... Oh my gosh, she's already top main. How are we letting that happen? Wait, I didn't down him? I thought for sure I would have downed him. I'm dying to this guy that can't control recoil. I want to see this again. That's better there, but like, damn, bro. I thought I shot enough bullets into him that it would down him, but I think I just missed honestly more. I think that was just my aim there. My teammates could still definitely win. They got the refrag on the buck. But our castle, he has beepers, right? He should have definitely... Okay, that was a terrible swing. But our castle has beepers. I don't really know how... Okay, they one-dropped Logi. They're probably calling it out to him. But yeah, I don't know how there wasn't a beeper on main stairs. So this castle, I feel like he kind of threw by not putting one there. Unless they Twitch owned it, which was a possibility. Because they did have a Twitch. Yeah. We went down 0-3 to these guys, so making comebacks are really unrealistic when you're in solo queue. These games are going very bad today. Hopefully it can turn around the next game. I think I gotta start putting myself on these ops where I'm forcing gunfights first, so that I'm going for first entries. Because my teammates are doing a lot of trying to first entry and it's just not working these games. I think for next game I'm gonna try to more instant lock like Vigil and Roam, maybe like Ash as well. So I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, I wanted to start this recording as soon as possible. I'm calling it. Yep. I knew for sure once I seen a 5-stack of Xbox players, one is gonna be doing that that new Zim method, guys. So that's how you know we're playing against one Zim so far. We got this Ryan guy who actually wasn't even in a squad. It looks like he was just solo queuing. He's this guy that just plays Vigil and his recoil control is just not it, man. I just can't lie. It's just, it wasn't it. They might have took the win against us, but like, bro, his recoil control is so bad. So that's one Zimmer right there. I'm actually surprised more of them haven't left. That doesn't mean that they're not Zim, because apparently there's more methods than one. But that is that guy right here. This guy right here. Put a target on him. I like the Blackbeard ban, honestly. Blackbeard is super annoying. So I know this Ryan guy is gonna most likely be taking Vigil this game. Like, as much as I don't like his recoil control on him, and I don't really think like he should be playing that op when his recoil control's like that, I'm gonna still let him take that because he was killing me that last game. So I'm gonna be humble about it and let him take that type of operator. I think I'm gonna put myself on like Goyo, at least for Aviator, because Goyo is good for Aviator. For like Trophy, not really that much, but I guess we'll kind of see how this first round goes, because obviously we're playing against, who knows, maybe more than one Zim. So these guys might be more on the aggressive side, this enemy team. So if you want to slow them down, traps are usually the way you want to go. I forgot we're actually on attack first too. I don't know why I was so ready for defense. Let's go Twitch. Let's go Twitch. Unless I go Ash, because maybe I gotta play for more entry here. And you know what? Let's try Ash here. Honestly, I have so much. I have really good Ash trip on this account as well. So like, you know, why not? I think this also might be my last game, guys. Usually I record like 4, but like 3, you know, is also not bad. It's only the fact that I lost the first 2 games, so it's like, you know, a win would be nice. You know, even if we lose this game, I feel like this is gonna be my last game. Because I do want to edit as fast as possible and then put this video as fast as possible. Basically, I'm recording this like right before I'm basically posting the video. Rendering this video takes super long too. So that's one thing to mention. I already know where one Valcam is. You know what? Since I have a Valkyrie, I'm gonna go back to Twitch and shoot these Valcams. But yeah, I wanted to make this video today, I guess fast. Not necessarily rushing it, but I just wanted to post a solo queue video to let y'all know that I'm still trying to, I still will be trying to do this. Obviously today's not going well at all. Are these guys spawn peeking that? Can I get, is this vault spot even available still? No, it's not. How about this peek? You know what I think they might be doing? They might be doing that nitro. I'm gonna go rappel on the balcony. See if I can kill him fast. They might be doing that nitro. No, they're not. I thought they were. No, Ryan. Oh, he's in study. Guy actually is in study. Just wide swinging. Okay, so one's definitely top main. Yeah, for sure one's main. Damn, I tried to get that open. This guy got shit on. Oh my god. I think he's in study again. Knew it. I knew someone was on main the entire time. I want to kind of pick a timing here. I want to wait for my teammates to take a bit of space here. Okay, let's show him a little bit now. Okay, so no one's actually on these head holes unless they're like... I hear someone. Like, what is that? My aim was definitely so weird because how did that Valkyrie just get there so fast? I was actually not prepared for that at all. Oh my god. I also had a cam in sight, and like, I don't really know if my teammates just couldn't see her or they just weren't playing the cam, but yeah. God damn, bro. I definitely could have killed that Valkyrie, but that Legion was like landing side, which honestly I'm surprised about. I'm surprised he was landing side. For one, I thought the Legion was the one that was playing like top main because there was a Legion mine there, but then it was the Warden. I also had a Legion mine on my study door, which I did not know they had. I definitely could have made that a bit more easier for myself, because if I didn't hit that Legion mine and I just straight up walked in, I could have killed that Warden faster and then take space even faster as well for maybe like a double kill. Or even, I mean, a triple kill, honestly, because that was a double kill at the beginning. Which I think it was the fact that I hit the Legion mine that the Warden actually swung to, though. So maybe it kind of helped me more that I hit the Legion mine so that the Warden actually swung me. That was the Mouser too. They always gotta be playing Warden. Warden or like Vigil SMG-12. They abuse the shit out of that. These guys are running a castle. They're running that annoying castle strat. I know which one they're gonna do. They're gonna probably make a rotate right into Tin to Master, and they're gonna have that castle to play off of. So Flores would be a really good pick, but I do want to stick to Twitch because they have a Valkyrie. But we do have an IQ, so I think I'm just gonna honestly let's change the floors. Honestly, let's be a good teammate because I kind of know what they're doing. I'm gonna try to cancel it out. I just don't like that I have diffuser because I want a potential play. One thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check this Astro stairs with my floors drone quickly and see if I can get anything done. Any utility off of the staircase. Why is there someone here? I wish I had more teammates over here with me. Yeah, they did do that castle, but they didn't actually make it a rotate. There's the bandit dead. That's a good first pick. Honestly, we might have to take space fast off of that. But I'm gonna use one more floors drone though because I want to kind of clear out a little bit and see what else is here. Yeah, she also got refragged back immediately. My teammates, I don't really know what's going on. I don't want to jump in just without joining much. I want to make sure there's no one actually in my bathroom. I do think I could take space here, possibly. Okay, I think I could take my time. I believe I could take my time a bit more here. Getting spotted by bulletproof. I know I could probably plant. Oh my god, I thought I didn't kill him for a second. Because how did he just eat that much? Bro, I almost like the very last bullet before I started turning. I don't know why I do that nowadays when I like get the last kill. I do like that little like I just do a spin. I don't know why I do that after I like kill the last person. But I was like, yep, these are enough bullets, but it almost wasn't enough bullets. Like, damn, I thought he ate for a little bit. That's why I did it like earlier. That was a good round. I really like that push from our team. I do wish like one more person was master balk with me. It was either I wish one more person was a master balk with me, or like they 4-man pushed the other side, and then I would have been more baity on my side. I think it was like Ariana. Ariana was like on Astro window, and then she went to like Boar window, which I don't necessarily mind, but I feel like we only had 2 actually pushing that backside like fully. We're gonna go same place, of course. Let's try to get our drone in a spot to save. Ah, never mind. I could run the floors again, but honestly, they didn't really have that much utility for me to get destroyed. They're doing these same castles, but I'm honestly surprised they didn't make it a rotate instead of head holes. Okay, they have everybody in here? Like, what's going on? There's like having a party in the master bedroom, I guess. Good presets from our teammates here. I like this, that they're gonna put pushing backside and underneath, it looks like. Our IQ, that's what it was. Our IQ pushed underneath last time because I think she was trying to look for that Valkyrie that was possibly like had some sort of like, I don't know, play there. I hear a beeper. I'm gonna try to shoot that beeper. Probably on the staircase. Yep. Now we save our drone. Good first pick by our Zofia. She just straight up entered. And then look, our IQ is pushing from below. With our Ashe. I mean, our Ashe is pushing with our Zofia. Let's try to look for that Valcam again. Teammate should be pinging it. I just have to find it. They have a shield here. Where is that Valcam? Thorn trap here. They have another thorn trap there. Let's destroy that thorn trap. I wish I knew where this Valcam was though. Nobody's actually on this shield. I could make a play. Or my teammates can make a play. That's a play. That's a play, teammates. Okay, I was trying to figure out where this castle was. I was trying to listen if he was gonna come my bathroom. I guess if I kept on holding that angle, I could have killed her, but Ash got him anyways. Bro, this Ryan guy has the most weirdest recoil control, but he's getting kills. You know what? His recoil control isn't bad on like these other guns. I guess it was just mostly like Vigil. It was like pretty bad. But you know what? He's getting kills. I'm not gonna hate anymore, bro. He's on my team. He's getting kills. He's doing what he needs to do. He's getting good at entries too. He just straight up killed that Valkyrie, taking that gunfight at top red. The Valkyrie was like on my head holes, and then he killed the castle. I mean, good job, man. He's getting good picks. What is this guy going bandit with the M870? What the heck? He's also bringing barbed wire. This is like such old bandit style to do. But I guess we'll see how that goes. We don't have much utility, so I kind of have to use my beepers on important things, like these staircases. The only thing is, I don't have a beeper for the red staircase. So they definitely could make a play from there. Hopefully these guys make head holes for study. You definitely want to make head holes for study. Let's put double coils on this door here, because I can't really get to my other spot I usually put one at, which is on that window. I don't want to get wall banged through it. I'm just going to barricade this. I can't even barricade it because of the frost mat. That's kind of unfortunate. You know what? Let's put a goil flat, just dead center right here. That should be pretty annoying to deal with. We got head holes here. Where's our teammates at? We got head holes here. Mr. Mute. Thank you, Mute. That was a... that was such a bad, like... He actually just pre-fired perfectly where I was at, man. Oh my god. That was definitely bad by me. Okay, good refrag back. Ooh, Mr. Ryan, I want to watch this. Wait, they're literally going up the staircase, Mr. Ryan. Wait, his recoil control is good now. What the heck? It was so bad when he played against me, but he's good on my team, I guess. You know what? I'm not complaining. Someone's literally in the site. There we go, Bandit. No way she's on that. Nice shot, Ryan. Okay, maybe he was like mousetrap last game, I don't know. Okay, he's main stairs again. Yep, got a good position. That's a good one. That's smart thinking right there, Ryan. We have no 90 cam for him though, so he's just gonna play off his own hearing, it sounds like. This is smart. I like this. He's gonna try to mask the sound of him planning with the ace charges. That's why he's throwing those ace charges. Or he's just gonna not do that. No, he's planning. He's planning. He's on this. He should be on the study door. He's pushing up on Ryan here. He knows. Ryan knows exactly where he is. Is he gonna really try to plant again? What the heck? Yeah, that ace, that was pretty brain dead, I can't lie. I don't really know why he was doing that. That was pretty dumb. I do think that he shouldn't have planted. That's not what I'm saying. But I just don't think that ace charges and the way he like swung so heavily like that was like, I don't know. But Ryan did play that really well. Good job, Ryan, bro. I take back what I said last game. Well, like, not really. All I was saying is that his recoil control is bad. Because it was when he was killing me. I was watching those kill cams. But then this game, it's good. You know what? Stick your ass on Vigil again, bro. He's doing good now. He had to have been like mousetrap last game or something, bro. Because like that recoil was interesting. Anyways. Oh, I do like that I have the shield. I didn't want to go Frost for some reason. I don't know. I just didn't really feel like going Frost. But I'm glad I did get a shield here. I'm not doing too much this game, but honestly, this is the time I actually have good teammates as well that are actually playing it really smart. They're playing it like really smart for solo queue players, honestly. Like our attacking rounds were actually so good, except for the first one, I think it was. But can't expect them to be perfect. They're just really good as solo queue players, though. What was I getting spotted by, though? Like, what drone was spotting me? A Kate on that wall, that's interesting. It might work, though. You know what? With Warden, let's try to play in here. I can't shoot that drone, unfortunately. Wait, she jumped in. Yeah, I knew she jumped in, but I was kind of scared. What are these guys doing? These guys gave up. The enemy team gave up or something. I missed her head. God damn it. Wait, I ran out of bullets. I actually wasted too many bullets, I just ran out. Bro, that's their mouser right there. You went 1 in 5. Jesus, bro. Maybe he was just restarting his game because of glitches, bro. But like, if you're a mouser going doing that, like, I don't know, bro. Chalk it. Chalk the mouser. This guy's baiting. Bro, I always find that like if there's one gun you run out of ammo so quick, it's the SMG-12. Honestly, it makes sense. The SMG-12 should not be a gun that you can just constantly keep on spraying. I think it's actually balanced for the fact that like you don't get that many bullets. I do think the gun is super OP still, but I think it's at least like fair that they took away like a lot of the bullets. This guy's baiting so hard. Gonna snipe him with a shotgun. Good job, Ryan. Okay. My bad, Ryan, for talking shit about you. I guess he heard me. You have to plug in the Cronus. Like, what the hell? Good aim. That's a good game to end off on. I don't know how short or long this video is gonna be, but it's probably gonna be more on the shorter side, I guess, because these games are pretty fast today. But I guess I kind of wanted to get a video out quickly, showing that I will be trying to still record when I guess I feel like it, you know. I don't want to record at times that like I just don't want to record, you know. I think it's more healthy to record at times that like you're actually like wanting to do this. So today was a day I actually wanted to do it, but I guess it's like I also want to get this video out as soon as possible because it's like getting to the late side. So basically when you guys see this, when I posted it, it's basically I just recorded the video. So that's why I'm kind of like only playing these 3 games. I hope you guys are still going to be enjoying these episodes as well. I'm not going to really change anything about these episodes because it seems like you guys kind of just like the raw gameplay. I did not mean to start a game. Why is my game loading so slow though? Like damn, bro. Okay. So these are the stats so far in the season. Obviously the stats are not looking good at all compared to my last season. Last season I had a 1.7 KD, but we're still early season, at least for like the account I'm on, early season. So hopefully the stats can get a little better, but if it doesn't, so be it. I'm kind of just doing it for like you guys and like trying to help you guys with these videos. Yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.